Welcome to Goal Fan Zone, where I'm going to be reading out a statement. So whether you agree, you go on this side, or if you disagree, you go on this side. All right, let's get into it. Jude Bellingham is overhyped. You disagree? Come on, what are you saying, Dev? Let's start with, you agree that he's overhyped. Why?
Look, I think we'll all agree Jude Bellingham is a great player, very good player. But overhyped is the overhyped element, because when the Euros came up, I saw the links to Rooney in Euro 2004. I'm seeing links to much more better natural talents than him. He has the gene of like taking games by the scruff of the neck and doing good things, but being a genuinely special player once in a generation, I don't think he's at that level.
Yeah, and to add to that as well, Jude Bellingham is spoken about like he's the best midfielder in the world, but chance creation, he's not the best. Shooting from range, close finishing.
I think you can argue that 23-24 season, it was the best at one point.
In the world?
Yeah.
Nah, no one was comparing to like Vitinha and...
Or Pedri.
People was comparing Jude Bellingham to the Pedris and...
But who's better now? Pedri.
There's not many young 20-year-old midfielders that can control a game the way that Jude Bellingham does.
I've never seen Bellingham control a game.
You don't watch him then.
I don't think Jude Bellingham's overhyped. I think he's worth the price tag.
He's done what he needs to do to get to where he is.
And you think he's the best player, the best midfielder in the world?
No, but that's...
Is he worth 100?
We're not saying that. We're saying is he overhyped. I don't think he's
Is he in the
overhyped.
conversation to be the best midfielder?
He's probably like top 5, top 10.
Yeah. Top 5.
If we're being realistic.
Top 10, yeah.
Top 10,
he's had a bit of an off season, but like, we can't write him
Half
off.
a bad season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
He's
was playing half a bad season
For Real, we can't overlook that, bro. What he was doing at Dortmund was nasty as well.
Facts.
Like, come on, he's not overhyped.
Has anyone been swayed? Does anyone want to move? And are you guys going to move at all?
No.
There you go, there you have it. Manchester United will win a Premier League title before Arsenal will. It looks like a clean sweep.
Went there for the content.
Go with your heart, Rio, go with your heart.
I'm a United fan.
Forget Prem placements. United have been more successful than Arsenal with how terrible they've been. If Amram does get things going next season, or however long he stays, he will win a Prem.
Yeah.
In this context before Arsenal, easily.
So I agree.
What are you doing over there?
He's just giving him someone to talk to.
Arsenal have been decent contenders in the last, 2-3 years. Yeah. I'm not saying that next season they're going to go and win it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go say that. But for United to go and win a Premier League trophy, I do think it will be a process rather than a straight, next season.
Yeah.
But I think that tells us everything. I think United's willing to cut and change things to get there.
Yeah.
But I think Arsenal have got Arteta and they think second place is good enough. And I think that mentality will carry on into the next coach and to the next players.
Just quickly though, Arsenal obviously got so close last season.
Yeah.
Man United languishing in 15th.
Yeah, but I think it's a timing issue as well, because we're looking at where Liverpool and Man City are. It's like, will Arsenal break that? I don't think they will. And in the few years' time, which will take us to get up to the project that we need to be actually doing at this point, I think we'll be further along that journey than Arsenal are now.
Arsenal don't have a manager who can take them to the next level.
And
they need like a winner. Arteta's not a winner.
If they just randomly got
he's
Luis
not a winner.
Enrique and be like, oh, do you want to have us for a few seasons? Then it's different. But under Arteta, no.
I think Arsenal has peaked as well.
They've hit their ceiling.
I think they've hit their ceiling. I think
You want to come over there?
Rio, come on over.
Lovely stuff. There he is.
There you go, well done. Manuel Neuer is the greatest goalkeeper of all time.
Absolutely not.
Ooh.
Absolutely not. The fact that
straight
Trent Ward's over there with that much
Rio?
fame, nah.
Mr. ISO, you thinking about it?
I've got a name. As soon as I say the name,
hold
you're
on,
going to move.
go- go- make it
question.
I've got the name. Nah.
Manuel Neuer, the
Greatest goalkeeper of all time. Rio's doing a moonwalk. Where's he going?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
I'm just going to say one name.
Yeah.
Gianluigi Buffon is the greatest goalkeeper of all time. The longevity, the amount of times that he's been able to do it. He's obviously won the World Cup, and so has Neuer. In terms of actual goalkeeping prowess, Gianluigi Buffon is the greatest I've ever seen.
And Neuer, he's very clumsy. I've seen him make many mistakes in many games. Even the last game in Club World Cup, he made a mistake after it cost them.
But does that define his legacy though?
Good shots.
The thing is, he's always done it so many times before.
Yeah, but you know this thing about Neuer changed goalkeeping. I kind of agree with the sweeper keeper stuff, but that was done way before that.
100%. Yeah.
Fabian Barthez was doing that.
Yeah,
before.
but yeah.
Like I'm not saying he didn't do it the best, and it's like Michael Jackson wasn't the first to do the moonwalk, but everyone knows that he did it. So what I'm saying is like Gianluigi Buffon is the guy. Neuer is fantastic, of course he is, but also he lived a bit of a charmed life going to Bayern when he could have like gone many places elsewhere.
All right, let's hear from Zoe.
Me watching Neuer, I've been like flipping hell. I would have prayed, I would have done insane things to Team Man United. I hear obviously Buffon, but at one point I wanted to be a goalkeeper watching Neuer. That's how much he's influenced goalkeeping. And
Did you ever become a goalkeeper?
Hell no. But it could happen, maybe in another reality. But Neuer, flip. Like,
Is it outrageous to say that Neuer is closer to David De Gea?
oh, piss off. Neuer single-handedly made me love Bayern. Like, I don't really go for on teams like that, but Neuer, what he did for Bayern, what he did in the World Cup for Germany, bro, like, come on now. I hear Buffon, but Neuer's short-stopping, his sweeping, his reflexes, his positioning, it's unmatched. We've seen him perform in so many big games. Again, Buffon does have the longevity, but from what I've seen, no bias, Neuer he's disgusting.
Do you feel like he revolutionised goalkeeping?
Definitely.
If there's no Buffon, I'm over there.
Yeah.
But Buffon he just is the guy. All those attributes that you just mentioned around reflexes, about stature, about organisation, Neuer beats Buffon in terms of the sweeper keeper role. Every other element, Buffon is clear.
And I also
By
think
far
I think playing for Bayern Munich as well, you get that extra bit of not an easy career, but you get a bit of help because you're winning the league every year.
Bro, Neuer was a big reason that Bayern were winning all those
No,
leagues.
I hear you, but I'm saying that's
You can't say he's privileged. You can't say he's privileged.
They were winning.
Yeah, bro, Buffon
Yeah, but I'm
was
saying to maintain that he came in and he held it down.
I think
goal.
put any goalie in there and they're still winning.
Oliver Kahn was still doing similar
Definitely
levels, bro.
not. Definitely
I
not.
genuinely, Buffon was in the era of Serie A when Serie A was the best league in the world.
Yeah.
Bundesliga's never been the best league in the world.
Let's forget about Bundesliga. Let's forget about Serie A. We've seen Neuer perform against English teams.
Yeah,
Wipe them
he
out at the
dominates,
back.
yeah.
Brilliant.
100%.
He's brilliant. No, I'm saying he is brilliant, but it's like with Buffon, it's like we are splitting hairs because both won Euros, both won World Cups, but like Buffon is in all the areas of goalkeeping. Let's say you got 10. Buffon clears Neuer in about 8 to 9 of them, and Neuer clears about 1 or 2.
Okay, cool, bro. Neuer has a Champions League. Where is that with Buffon? Where's Buffon's UCL? Neuer has done it everywhere. Buffon hasn't.
Everywhere, he's only been one place.
Anyone been convinced? He's giving some good arguments.
Good arguments, but again, it is
Okay,
that.
what about Ballon d'Or conversation? Before, it's lost its credibility. Neuer was there with Ronaldo and Messi. You can't say the same for
But your personal preference is Neuer. I think mine is Buffon.
I don't think it's preference, it's facts. Neuer is clear.
Alright, no one's gonna move? Alright, there you go, boys. Good debate. Arsenal going invincible is a better achievement than Man City accumulating 100 points.
Yeah, what the?
Nah, happily.
Invincible.
As many of you over there as possible.
Invincible.
I want as many as you over there.
Invincible.
Go ahead.
Invincible.
Yeah, come on now.
Invincible versus 100 points.
No, he's on.
That's oh, this side.
No, Invincible, yeah.
Bro,
So that's the
100 points is a
Invincible
Mickey Mouse
situation.
trophy,
100
bro.
points.
Go ahead.
That's a Mickey Mouse
So
trophy.
invincible was a better achievement. So you think 100 points was
100%.
better? Yeah.
Let me ask you one question. What's harder, to win a game or to not lose?
Win a game. 100%. But
Alright, cool. So
He's done you all in one statement.
38 game season, not losing a game.
Drawing how
That
many?
is me.
How many draws did they get?
I think 11.
I think it was 12.
12? Yeah.
12 draws.
12.
If it was that easy, most like
Yeah,
a lot
it
more
would have
teams
been
would have
done
done it.
hella times.
The Centurions, to get 100 points, are you hearing? They have to get at least 33 wins and a draw out of 38 games. Are you mad?
I think in the future we'll see the 100 points repeated by another team
By
or
who?
by City themselves. They could do it again, but I don't see someone going undefeated for the whole season again.
I see it being the opposite. Like I said, 33 wins minimum and a draw and 4 losses is better than just like, how many points did you end up on? 78?
Arsenal?
Or 80 something?
You said you like we're
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, innit?
No, I hear it.
Arsenal fans.
Sorry, I'm talking lower points deficit by about 20.
I would say right now it's harder to go a whole season unbeaten than to
100
accumulate
points,
100
yeah.
points.
Yeah, so wasn't it
Right.
easier to do your thing when you did it than it was to do City's thing when they did?
It's still rare to see a whole team go.
But for example, let's say a team drew 20 games. Is that better achievement than getting 100 points?
Like if you draw 20 games, you're not going to win the league. So if you don't win the league and you're going unbeaten, it doesn't matter.
So the fact they won the league as well.
Yeah, if you win the league and you're going unbeaten, that's a sign in itself. Do you get
But
what
I'm pretty
saying?
sure like City's points totals in general, when they have won the league, almost all of them have been higher than that Invincible season. So it's like we're talking about a team that has just dominated everybody and has just won games and has done it in a better way. There's so many ways to win the league. Doing it that way is historic, and of course it is. But the way to win it, as in being the most dominant team in that period, 100 points in a 38-game season with the competition you get now, in the type of football you get now.
Dev has given a very good argument. Is any of you guys going to go over?
You know what? I might take a little step.
gonna take a step?
Just to say that it is harder to get 100 points.
Okay.
But it is still quite hard.
To not lose a single game.
Are we going to talk about the amount of money City
Exactly,
spent to get
You spent a lot of
to
money.
100 points compared
Spent a
to
lot of money.
Arsenal?
That wasn't the question.
Seth's trying to avoid the money talk.
Away from that, like it is when you talk about Arsenal, that team incredible. Both teams are incredible.
One word answer: who wins, Invincibles or Centurions? They had a one-off game.
Invincibles, man.
Was your Invincibles go unbeaten in the modern term?
That's you can't really.
You can't. No, because we're saying who's going to beat who. Would your team go invincible again?
I think if you talk about prime Vieira, prime Henry,
Yeah, I think
Perez,
Prime Henry
Yeah, but
was
then
still
prime
terrible.
Lauren and prime Jens Lehmann, like you're not saying like your starting 11 wasn't playing every single game.
All right, boys. Well done. Great debate. Kylian Mbappe is the best player of his generation.
Yes! 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 World Cup!
I have to agree.
World Cup! He's arguably the best World Cup player of all time. 19, bro!
Listen,
I don't want it to talk.
Yeah.
I don't want you to talk. Just get everything.
Who are you thinking about?
Mbappe.
I'm gonna fight you wherever you say.
Mbappe.
guys, let's make a spot for him.
Bro, catwalk over here right now.
Let's make a spot. That's a
Mbappe, bro, World Cup at 19.
That's a good spot, bro.
Who else?
I see you here.
No, Mbappe for me, I feel like
Oh, he's gonna chat
he's
shit.
quite overrated for me personally. I've seen many football players who are way better than Mbappe. Obviously, won a World Cup at 19. Oh my days. I'll say right now, Lamau is 17 years old.
Different
He's
generation. I think it's different.
It's
like a 7-year difference between them.
Who is Mbappe better than in his generation?
Well, who is he being linked with? I remember it was like Mbappe versus Haaland. Nowhere near.
Yeah, he's clear.
Mbappe, Rashford.
So far clear. Mbappe, Rashford.
Rashford.
Bro, no one touches. No,
And we're talking about his
no one
generation, like,
touches Mbappe.
Mbappe
Yamal is amazing,
Mbappe was not close to
he needs
Lamine
to give
Yamal at his
me
age.
more.
No, he was not.
The only one him
Yamal could
At
have lead
Monaco-
Spain to win the Nations
at
League.
Monaco, people-
Mbappe at 19 led France to a World Cup.
18.
And he almost did in 2022 against Argentina.
It wasn't
Bro,
only
why are you still
no,
there?
It wasn't only him. It wasn't only him. It wasn't only him that was carrying Barcelona. It was Pogba.
I feel like you're just standing there out of spite. Do you want to be over here?
No,
That's to drag you.
I've seen many players.
You've got to
But what I'm saying, you haven't given us a player that's better. You haven't given us a player that's better.
Pogba.
Oh,
Pogba.
bro!
Giroud.
He's I think he's trolling us.
Olivier Giroud is better than Kylian Mbappe.
Well done, you convinced him. Well done. Shut up, Giroud.
Just admit you tweet.
Pep Guardiola will transform Man United into title winners. Disagree, yeah?
I don't think it's a manager.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He throws his toys out the pram whenever anything goes
That's what
wrong.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Bro, he
never
did it to
doing
Where you
Sonny,
going, bro?
I disagree.
Never doing it.
He did it to Sonny, bro.
It's not.
Alright, guys, we agreed earlier he's the best coach in the world.
Yeah, but
And now we're saying he can't do
No,
that.
the issue with Man United, it's not a
don't make
managerial
sense.
issue. It's an issue with the whole organisation, and it starts from the top,
Yeah.
bro.
But one of the
We're-
issues
we're
United have
F4.
had is coaching issues.
One.
And I feel like
One
Pep
of-
coming in would reset the whole culture
No.
within the
Look
club.
at the team.
He
thing is
does
with
reset
Pep,
cultures.
The team we have right now, we finished 15th. We finished 15th. Pep can't take that
15th talk
into first, win the league, bro. That don't make sense to me.
Not within a season. I don't think he'll do it within a season, but give him a couple of seasons, give him some money to spend. Pep will reset the culture within the club. I think one of the problems you have at United is the culture is rotten.
Yeah.
And I think Pep, what we've seen at Bayern, at Barca, and at City, he comes in, he brings his own players, whether it's from the youth team or he buys players, and he resets the whole culture within the club. So, for example, Grealish. I mean,
Yeah.
Grealish was a very individual type of player. He came into City, he became assistant player.
Yeah.
And I feel like United, we have a lot of individual players.
The problem is bigger than changing manager.
Yeah,
We've tried it over and over again, it's still not worked. It starts from the top, then it works its way down.
The reason I'm here is not anything to do with Pep. It's to do with us.
Yeah.
Like we don't have a setting that sets up even the best manager for success.
Yeah,
Jose
but-
Mourinho couldn't do it.
But regardless
Yes.
of all of that, if we just put all of that out the window and you just look at like Pep Guardiola as a new manager coming into Man United, I don't know. I like the way
I
how he's
think
quite creative.
But we can't take it out the window.
I
innit?
think it's too difficult to take a relegation team to first place, especially. I mean, look at
In
Liverpool,
3 seasons.
bro.
Remember, we were saying City will never win the Champions League, and he's the one who's won the Champions League.
After nearly,
like,
bro.
come
But
on.
United does have the money to do the
But
same
not
thing.
right.
Yeah.
Like this, like everything being equal, yes, he can do that. But we're not in a position where if we tried to sign a Rodri, we'd be quoted 90 million, not the 60 that they got him for. Like everything would be harder. And also having the expectation of
yes.
being Man United,
Pressure.
going to Manchester United and not having things run up for you. If he had to come into July 7th, looking at all your rivals doing that, and we just signed Cunha and Leon, he would have walked by now.
I think we also have to look at his Barca stint. I mean, when he came in at Barca, they weren't the best team in the world, nowhere near.
That's true.
He let go of Eto'o, he let go of Ronaldinho, a lot of players that looked questionable at the time, but now we look back at it and it was probably the best decision to make.
It's a very good point.
If Pep doesn't transform United into a title-winning team, who can do the job?
No one can.
So hold on. So the problem is the higher ups.
Yeah.
Okay. We've established the higher ups is the issue from their side.
With the right structure,
With the right structure,
With the right structure, Aaron could do it.
Yeah,
we haven't seen Aaron do it in the Premier League.
We haven't seen Pep do it without the right structure.
All right, boys. Anyone want to move from their sides? Rio, Mo.
I think you should
tempted?
stick over here, man.
I don't think so.
Nah?
It's tempting, but I would like to have faith in my club that if Pep did come to Man Utd,
Yeah.
I feel like he would have.
And we've seen him
it.
do
He would
it.
bring some flavour.
Any of you boys want to switch?
Pep coming to
The
United.
squad when Mourinho came is a lot different to the squad that we have now.
Yeah.
They're not great still.
All right, boys.
Neither of them are. Do you know what I mean?
You locked in?
Yeah.
Well done. Spain will dominate international football for the next decade. Disagree.
They couldn't do it against Portugal. Who they doing it against? Now wait, man.
Remember, next decade.
Next decade, bro. Next decade.
Do you agree?
That don't make sense.
Right, let's start with you. All right, so
Okay, we're looking at the Spain squad right now. They have a lot of young, good players. Lamine Yamal, Pedri,
Kubasi.
many players.
Gavi's on the bench.
2.5.
No, but looking at everything, Lamau, me personally, I think he's the best player in the world. And the fact he's carried, I'll say he carried more than Rafinha. And the fact he's carried, Barcelona to the semi-finals. I suppose he can get better. He can get more better than where he is now.
I think there are other nations that we're forgetting that can, in the short term, take, like France is still strong. Portugal has got probably the best midfield in the world. And like you mentioned a few really like incredible players, but there's still massive gaps throughout the squad as well. And I think that there are better fullbacks going into some of the European countries. We haven't even talked about any of the South American ones, which are getting stronger kind of year by year. So to say that they're going to dominate for decades like they did before, it says that they're going to play a different way, that no one's got their number. Portugal had their number in the Nations League, and you're pinning all your hopes on a 16-year-old.
It's not only him though. There's many other good players.
You burnt out. Pedri got burnt out in the first season that he was playing properly at Barcelona and for Spain. Yamal, we're talking about a kid who easily could go off the rails. We don't know. You can't just go for one player and say it's going to happen.
Okay, what other countries do you think have the best squad?
Portugal, France, I think it's two options. I think England as well.
Portugal. Portugal have? What players Portugal have?
Bruno,
next 10 years.
No, but I'm just saying.
Bruno will be gone. Ronaldo will be
Yeah,
gone.
I'm just saying now. But like, obviously, like, bro, the guys right now they're not going to play for the next 10 years.
No, we're talking about next decade.
yeah, we're talking about the next 10 years.
That's
You've got to remember
what-
that.
I don't think
the
Spain
age
will
gap
win the
is
World Cup. I don't think they'll win the next Euros after that.
Definitely
Maybe
not.
after that, when they're more matured, they could.
No, I feel like the youth, in terms of youth, the Spain team, like they got so many young players that they can get even better.
Look, we've obviously got a big 1 versus 4 right now. Are you going to go to the dark side or the red side even?
Come to the
I
dark
think
side,
you
man.
have
Come to the dark side.
I'm gonna stay here.
This guy's attracted to your man.
he loves him. He loves this
Yamal
guy.
is a baller.
All right, boys, well done. Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest player of all time.
Oh, bro, yes. Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
That's easy.
Yes.
This is where real ball knowledge comes into play.
If I hear one World Cup, I'm gonna get mad.
I can't believe that, babe.
If I hear one World Cup, I'm gonna get mad.
I'm gonna have to.
Tucking.
Right.
Messi at MLS is
8 Ballon d'Ors done. 8 Ballon d'Ors done.
That
Three
World
of his
Cup,
Ballon d'Ors
that-
are arguably
that
not
World-
his. Haaland, how did he win a Ballon d'Or over Haaland, who won the treble,
facts.
top scorer in Europe?
Exactly.
Ronaldo, he's one of the greatest players of all time, but Messi literally accomplished way more in the game than
No,
Ronaldo.
no, he didn't.
He has.
No, he didn't.
He has.
For
So
Portugal,
is Messi the only player better?
World Cup, Ballon
guy
d'Ors,
talking
that's all
about?
you need to be the greatest of all time. You need a lot of those.
Argentina already has a legacy of winning trophies. Portugal never won a trophy before Ronaldo. He steps into that ring, he wins 3 trophies with them. Messi can never claim.
That's what World Cup. I'm confused.
Argentina's already won a World Cup. It's in their history.
Bro, Ronaldo took, bro,
Nothing
Portugal,
even happened and he's gone.
Portugal won on the map before Ronaldo breathed on his earth, bro. And he won a Euros and a Nations League with them on his back.
I feel like Messi has done Messi in games where
In what finals? What finals?
Barcelona, the amount of times he destroyed Real Madrid. I don't get where the conversation is because Ronaldo is the greatest. No.
Hold on. If you're gonna go,
Messi.
I made the mistake. Come on. Join us.